Alright everyone, I just need to do a few bits and bobs like normal and we'll begin a brand new playthrough. Okay. Okay. So let's get these tags, copy them. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, so YouTube Studio, content. Okay, monetization on. Okie, let's add some tagaroonies. Save. And black version, okay. Okay, cool. Let's start a new game then. Hi there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. I'm Professor Juniper, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Just to organise my mic a little bit. Okay. Hope that still sounds okay. Right, I was having some issues with my capture card that I'm still trying to solve. And I can't at the moment, so I've got some royalty-free Pokemon music playing in the background. So we've still got music. I figure I shouldn't get demonetized that way. I've got my new 3DS capture card, which I'm currently playing Pokemon Black on. So this is actual hardware. Don't know how difficult it was to get a capture card, but we managed it, my dudes. And I've got a new layout ready to go. I'm still sort of building upon it, and we'll see how I go, but I'm going to build different layouts for each console. But as you can see, we've got a nice background. We've got the game logo up in the corner, and we've now got a cheeky little text box, which my buddy Menoman has posted, which means he can be seen on screen. So, fortunately and unfortunately, you can all see what everyone's saying now more coherently. So, and yes, Menoman, it is a new series, and it's Pokemon, so you know we're in for a treat today. So, let's get on. Let's play some Pokemon Black version. Menoman, just to make sure that I am getting this right, you can hear the music in the background, right? You can hear, like, the general Pokemon music. Because I was fiddling around with it earlier on, trying to make it work. I did an unlisted stream, and I got it right, but I'm just making sure that everything is still as it should be. Go. Alright, just while we've got a cutscene, I'm going to take a little photo just to post on the channel afterwards to show everyone the capture card in all its glory. Nice. Okay. Okay. Sharon, all is new. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I've not played original Black and White for getting on for 10 years, I want to say, if not longer. I play Black 2 and White 2 quite a lot. I'd say once every 2 or 3 years I do a playthrough of Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 because it's one of my favourite games. But I haven't played the OG in a long time, so we'll see. Alright, let's see what's inside the gift box. I reckon it might be a Pokemon, you know. So it's a bit awkward. I'm trying to find a better layout at the moment. I may have to move my keyboard when I do DS games, as I've just got my DS off to the side and then my microphone at the side too. What do I want to do? Oshawott my favourite, so yeah. I use Oshawott now, and then if I do Black and White 2 in the near future, which I probably will do, but I'll probably do it more towards the end of the year, I will choose probably Snivy next time. I love Black and White and Black and White 2. It's one of those where I remember when Black and White first came out, it was so contentious and everyone hated it because it was so different from everything before. But of all the Pokemon games, it's arguably the most cult one now. It's the one that it's taken a long time, but everyone's realised these are bloody good games. And I'm glad that we did eventually reach that point. Because I think that was what was needed, really. Okay. So let's fight it. Let's use Tackle. But apart from a slight hiccup with this capture card, I am genuinely so happy with it. Basically, I'm having an issue with the SD card at the moment where the slot on the inside is damaged. So it's not letting me play any 3DS games, which is annoying as all hell because I was really looking forward to playing some Pokemon Sun and Moon today. But I think I found someone who should be able to fix it. So some point in the next few weeks I should get it fixed. I kind of want to wait until payday, which for me is about a week and a half. So once that's sorted, I'll get it sorted, and 3DS games should be something we'll all be able to do soon. Okay. This is so cool though. I've legit wanted a DS and 3DS capture card for as long as I can remember. Like longer than I've had an actual capture card. I've had a proper console capture card for about 5 or 6 years. But actually getting a hold of a DS/3DS one, it's amazing. But like I said, the downside is the SD slot. And I can't for the life of me remember if I tested a 3DS game before I sent it off in the post. So I think it may have been the post has damaged it or something. But I'm not sure. But anyway, I can still play a load of DS games, and there are a load of fun DS games that I'm looking forward to playing. So for the meantime, it's not the end of the world. I can play Diamond and Pearl through to Black and White 2. I can play some Mario games. I've got a few Nickelodeon-esque games I want to play, some tie-in games. Like it'll still be fun. And I like this new layout. I like that chats are now appearing on the screen. It seems that much cooler, I think. There we go. I'll show what grew to level 6. At this moment in time, I don't know what I'm going to catch. I sort of wanted a Gigalith, but I don't have a copy of White that I can trade with at the moment, unless I can do it via Black 2 and White 2, but I can't remember if I can or can't do that. So I'll Google it. If I can, I will do that. Otherwise, I probably will not get a Roggenrola. We will see. I love that they completely trash your house with a Pokemon fight and they're like to the mum in the game, oh, thank you for having us over. It is quite entertaining. Yeah. There we go. And if you're going out, don't forget your cross transceiver. Cool. Okay. Right, so I guess I'll go see the Pokemon Professor. Or Sharon, I suppose. I don't remember the characters being quite the savage to each other, but I'm all for it. It makes it more interesting, I think. I don't know about the running shoes yet. Oh, isn't Sharon's dad like you can't become a Pokemon trainer or something? And I feel like I'm in the wrong house. Yeah, I'm in the wrong house. I love that in this world it's like, right, you're 10, you're an adult, off you go now. Go do the whole Pokemon thing. Which is funny. There we go. Okay. Again, I get that they're trying to build story beats, but that whole thing just felt like a bit of pointless padding. But, oh well. Let's go meet the professor. I wasn't sure for a second then if it's going to be one of those where it's going to pull me in or if I'd actually have to go and do it. Professor Juniper, that's it. I remember her in the anime, and her dad, Cedric Juniper. I do think it was quite cool that this is the first female professor. I know we've had 2 more since then. Professor... is it Magnolia? And I can't think of the ones from Scarlet and Violet, the 2 of them that people keep calling Bicons. Which is fair, I can see it. Steven. What like I'll do for all my Pokemon playthroughs, I'll just nickname the Pokemon, because why not? Okay, we got Steven. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, got Steven, got the boy, the lad. Even though I've not actually looked at the gender, but then again, even if it's a female Steven, it can still be a lad. So, yeah, see, gotta love little Steve. How are you doing, Justin? I love how quickly they get through this dialogue. It's like comic dialogue. It's like, what? You're the Green Arrow? You're saving the town? Okay, cool. Bim bam bosh. That's good to hear. I'm doing good too. I'm feeling nice and refreshed and relaxed after my time away. I'm ready to get back. There's going to be new videos this week. There's going to be new videos next week. Consistent live streams once again. Things are back on track. Which is good because it feels very needed, I think. And a new playthrough is always a fun thing. And I'm now using my DS/3DS capture card. No emulation for me, unless it's Donkey Kong 64. And that's only due to unfortunate circumstances. I do feel like this is where the Pokemon games start to get a little bit hand-holdy though. Like Sun and Moon is by far the worst culprit for it. But I've got my Pokemon now. I sort of just want to get on. Yeah, it's I did post it a few weeks ago. It's if you look at my channel, there's the things that I post, like the social media section, I can't remember what you call it. It has it there, but generally it's Monday and Wednesday, and it's UK time. I say 2 UK time, 2 p.m. till 5:30, somewhere in that zone. But it depends on work. If I'm on days off, I might start as early as 12 p.m. UK time. But generally, just say Monday, Wednesday UK time in the afternoon. I don't know what that would be in Canadian time. I can't remember off the top of my head what the time difference is in Canada to the UK. But Monday and Wednesday. And then I may do the occasional extra stream throughout the week. Like, in 2 weeks' time, my fiance's going away for a week, so I might do some evening streams. So I might be later on UK time then, and I might go for a bit longer, but we'll see. But yes, generally Monday to Wednesday UK time. Right, okay, so I'd say 9 a.m. to anywhere between maybe 7 a.m. till 12 p.m. Canadian time, Monday to Wednesday, would be my general sort of ballpark time. I guess we're all going to Accumula Town. I can't for the life of me remember a lot of the cities in this game. So there's Castilia, which is the one that's meant to be New York. I think Mistralton might be one of them. And then there's the White Village and the Black City. Nice. I'm sure it'll all flood back to me. There's Burbank, but that's Black and White 2, which is basically Burbank, and it makes me laugh just how similar to Burbank it is. Do I even have any Pokeballs? Come on, I want something to repair. There we go. How did it take that long to get an encounter? And it's a Patrat. Go on, Stevie boy. I don't even know if I've got any Pokeballs yet. Not that I want a Patrat, because I don't particularly. I could be a basic white bitch and get the flying type that's around here. Or I could try and be more interesting with my team. With most Pokemon games now, I sort of... In the earlier generations, I have more of a set team that I usually go for. But in these live streams, I'm trying to be a bit more adventurous. There we go. Steven's got a water move. So I really don't know what I'm going to go for yet. I'm not a big fan of Stoutland, so I won't get a Lillipup. But experience points is always good this early on. Okay, so just water gun it. And yeah, a thing going forward now, I'm going to alter the other scenes when it comes to playing Switch, GameCube, Wii, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 games. But I'm setting up different scenes in my Streamlabs. And they're all effectively going to be the same idea, where there'll be a background overlay, which is generally just a color associated with the game or something that will make the visual pop out. We'll have the text box on the screen, we'll have the logo of the game that I'm currently playing, and we will have the actual game itself. Rather than it just being a basic screen with the game on it. I think this looks more interesting and engaging. And I think the fact the text is up on screen is quite cool. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I've been having issues with audio for my DS capture card. And I can't for the life of me figure out why or how to get audio through the actual device. So I found a compilation of royalty-free Pokemon music or versions of Pokemon songs, which should allow me to monetize these live streams. But it means that it's not just me talking in the background. You've got more stuff going on. Yeah, thank you, Justin. That was sort of the goal. That was sort of how I described it to my partner last week when we were on holiday. Was that sort of professional look. I hope it's more engaging as well, which is kind of the goal. Because even then, I realized when I had this just on screen and nothing else, I could do. Justin, can you hear the music in the background? Can you hear, like, if I don't talk for a second, can you just hear the music that's playing? Like, is it coming through? Except now it just sounds a bit like Ocean Dream. A thought just crossed my mind, and I'm really hoping that this video is not monetized, because if I start getting... It's very faint. Okay, I can turn it up a little bit. I turned it up a bit, so it should be possibly a bit louder for the rest of the playthrough now. But at least I've got something coming through. I just didn't want background... I just didn't want it to be silent and then you just heard like crackling or my voice or just my chair or whatever. I was hoping to get something in the background. Just get some water. Cool. Alright, I'll keep it at this volume then. Thank you for the help. Also, I think that this Pokemon music is just cross-generational, so it'll be tunes from loads of different gens. I listened to some of it last night whilst I was working on a script, and we got like the Lumio's theme in there and stuff, and it's just good. I think it might be the collection that HDEV listens to, come to think of it. Again, I wish that this sort of tutorial bit was optional. I've played so many Pokemon games over the years that I don't need this. I love how just generally unhelpful that response from her was. Having the chat on the screen is also nice because I can tell how much lag there is between streams and my chat usually. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's actually a fair point. I just looked now, and yeah, it was about 5 seconds between what you put in the chat and it appearing up on screen. I'm not sure if this is a bit quicker or not than it would normally be, but I think maybe because this is a smaller game, there's less for it to be streamed, so it's not as much of a strain. Like, I've not even attempted a PS5 game yet, but I'm imagining that would be quite an intense thing to stream. And I've got fairly good Wi-Fi. Like, it's not the best, but it's alright. Okay. Now I should be able to just, like, move on. And play some of the game. When do I get the running shoes? Oh, this is where you see N for the first time, I think. I don't know how long I was going to stream for today, but I wanted to get at least the first badge. So I guess we will see. Yep, it's Getsus and his team of rogues. Good old Team Plasma. Team Plasma are one of the more interesting teams. Like, I think that Lysander's goal is good. I just think Team Flare are a bit basic. I think Team Galactic are good foes, and Cyrus is a good villain. But I think Getsus is quite the underdog. It's all very interesting. On some of my other scenes, like the GameCube and Wii one and maybe the N64, I might attempt to have a slightly larger text box. But as far as starts go, I think this is fine. Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong there. Yeah, I don't get why these evil guys are struggling so much against like a basic trainer. It's like I got my first Pokemon. Oh, you are the mortal enemy. You must be stopped. Like the internal logic is a bit off, I think. I do love that N is basically a king. And I don't just mean that as like a funny phrase. Like he is literally like the Unova region's king. So what still makes me laugh, and I think is partially a little bit lazy on the Pokemon company's regard, and I only realized this about a year or two ago. So this game is based on America, so the whole map and stuff is America. First time it's not been based on a region of Japan. It's called Unova, and it's basically a shortened version of United States of America. They just shortened it and called it Unova, which is funny. It's like if Gala was called United Kingdom or something. It's just weird. It's funny, but it's weird. And I'm not surprised that America was the first choice after Japan, especially for a more Western audience. But then it gets a bit weird after that, because Gen 6 is France. Fair. It's a good region. Gen 7 is Hawaii. Again, just feels like Unova again. And then Gen 8 is the UK. And I'm surprised we got Hawaii and France before the UK. No offense to Hawaii and France, I'm sure they're both great places. And then Gen 9 is Spain. So who knows what we got next. I reckon Australia is Gen 10. Australia or Greece, I think. Yeah, no worries. Good luck with the work meeting, Justin. Means I can probably move on now and do a few more bits in the game. Oh yeah, I set the clock earlier on as well. So it's the correct date, the 10th of February 2025. And then yeah. Oh my god, just let me play the damn game. Oh wait, is this the running shoes? Actually, if this is the running shoes, I'm fine with it. Yeah, cool. We got our running shoes, boys. We got them. Oh, I can now feel like I'm actually moving. I'm not going at a snail's pace. You see, hold the B button and run is the sponsor of Converse as well. Every time I go into a shop and buy Converse, the guy in the store is always like, now remember, hold down B and run. And I'm like, yeah, lad. Hello, friend. Okay, maybe you don't want to battle. That's sad. Okay. For now, anyway, because I need to just do some training. I'm just going to keep battling whatever I come across. Unlike Switch Pokemon games, it takes longer to level stuff because you don't just get a load of Dynamax candy and be good to go. Which is a bit of a cop-out in a way. It definitely shortens the games, although I managed to complete Pokemon Y in about 9 hours. So, who knows. Cool, got another potion. No, keep going on. I'm not sure I recognise where this tune in Pokemon's from. I feel like I probably should catch something soon though. I don't know what I want. I'm not even sure if I want the elemental monkey, to be honest with you. Which I think in this game is the fire one. I think it's Pansear, because I got Oshawott. Let's get some potions up in this place. Yep. Cool, there we go. I do think potions are a bit of a waste of money, but equally, during the whole training in the grass, the most annoying thing for me is going back to a Pokemon Center just to come back. It's mind-bogglingly tedious, so we get potions for now. Okay, water gun. Okay, not too bad. Will Stephen reach level 10 before we get a new team member? I'm going to assume probably so. So, I think I'm going up against Silent because I chose Oshawott, which is quite fitting considering he's the main staple of the anime from this game. Along with Sister Iris. So, cool, a Patrat. And it's a high level. Yeah, this will get me to level 10. Go. I was also debating just having the top screen, but it's a DS. I think I'd be doing the console a disservice if I didn't have both on screen. So, and anyway, in some games, I think it's useful. Like if I was playing Super Mario, New Super Mario Bros. DS, it's definitely needed, I think. Okay, there we go, level 10. Cool, okay. What I might do is, I haven't decided yet, but off stream I might do some training. Could give me something to do on break at work, just in between streams. But I think, at least for the next sort of maybe 2-3 weeks, I think this is going to be the main precedent that I play. I might set up a Switch game or something as well, or a GameCube game, but I think for the majority it'll be this. Or maybe I'll do some more Crash Bandicoot, because I still need to finish that. Oh, Stephen is a boy. Okay. It's a boy what? Cool, okay, more Kashish, which I'll never say no to. See what have we got now? Purloin. Yeah, I think until I get some more team members, the play is just going to be keep training up Stephen. It's a good Stephen. I respect him a lot. He's good people. I did a randomizer. I had an emulator back in lockdown when I was bored. And I forgot to turn White God off. And I got 3 badges into White 2 and just screwed myself over, basically. I do kind of like the black and white. They invert the color of the legendaries. So this is Reshiram, which is like the black legendary, and then you got Zekrom, which is like the white legendary, which I still think is fun. I prefer Reshiram though, I think. I could be a madman and try to get a shiny, but it's like 1 in 8,000 blah blah blah, so no chance. I am running low on PP though, so... I'm hoping I get given the XP share relatively early on, because that will just make training a lot easier, especially as compared to the likes of Diamond and Pearl and Emerald and stuff. The Gem 5 games are quite unfair when it comes to XP and level up. Their system is quite savage, so... Cool, there we go, took that down. Right. I honestly, I want to know. It's the one with the tri-badge. Oh, I don't remember. Can't think. Oh, my head's turning to goo. Okay, challenged by trainer Bianca, sends out a Lillipup. Okay, I'll just tackle this to death. And then I'll save my water moves for, I'm assuming, Tepig. She won't have a Pignite yet. Okay, tackle. Yeah, this won't be too bad. You know what? Just to make sure, so I don't have to do this again. I probably would be able to scrape by, but just to make sure. Not bag again. So yeah, I'll just tackle it. I doubt I'll need more than 4 water guns to take out Tepig, but still, it's probably the easiest course of action for now. Just do water gun. Okay, of course it's using a potion. Oh, it's fine. I'm a ridiculously higher level than it is. This is a cakewalk. There we go. What sort of like 10-year-old casually has 700 Poké-Dollars, which I'm assuming is meant to be yen? Even then, I feel like that's about £7. I didn't have £7 when I was 10. Striaton, that's such a wind up. I couldn't remember the name of it. Alrighty. Okay. Right, I'm gonna try and catch another mon and do a bit of training before I take on the gym, I think. I'm quite confident that I could just brute power my way through it, even with the type disadvantage. But I think I will catch them. I do like that this game teaches type disadvantage via the first gym. I'd love that no matter what you do, it sort of opposes you, which I think is quite a clever thing. Especially as this was like meant to be a jumping on point for the franchise. Like a reboot. Even though I'd argue Sun and Moon may be more of a reboot. It kind of annoys me that every few gens it's kind of a reboot now. Like Gen 10 will probably be a reboot. We'll have to wait and see. I don't really mind though. Pokemon's Pokemon, it's still fun. And the core concept is always the same. The same way the core concept of a 3D Mario is always the same. The core concept of the Banjo games are the same. Apart from, well, even nuts and bolts you're collecting stuff, so. Go on, Steven, use your water gun. This is quite sad Pokemon music, but I do kind of rate it at the same time. It's quite cool in that regard. Sorry, just checking something on my phone. Okay. Okay, I don't have Cut yet. I should probably look at getting a TM Slave. Because Cut is just such a nothing move. Do I not get Cut until I've beaten the gym? I'm just going to have a quick look. Just 1 second. Right, okay. I think I get it after the gym from what I've seen. Which isn't too bad. Although at the rate I'm going to have a Dewott and some like level 5 something. Just don't know what I want. Like I'm gonna get a Sandile. Like Crocodile is unquestionably joining my team. Like, it's not even funny. I'm going to be getting a crocodile. But apart from that, I don't really know what else I want. Could get a Dino and get a Hydreigon, or a Haxorus, but again, I feel like in Gen 5 games, a dragon is a bit of a cop-out. Unless I get a Druddigon. I've never used a Druddigon before, so that could be cool. I'm probably going to get a Beartick, because I love Beartick. Oh, I'm going to get a Beartick. Already decided. I'm going to get a fucking Beartick. Maybe more useful than... Nah, never mind. Nah. Don't think it'll be that useful, really. Steven, you're already focused enough. You don't need it. There we go. Water gun that dog. It doesn't get Razor Shell until it evolves, unfortunately. Or it's like the level before it evolves. Or maybe the evolving move, actually. Okay. Cool. Unless this is the lady that gives me Cut. Unless Cut's just in there. Oh, okay. I'm just going to release it. Or put it in the box. Again. But I'm not going to keep it. But I still feel like I should nickname it. Abracadar. But I'm going to put Abracadar on the box, I think. And then if I need a fire type later on, I've got Abracadar, which I can level up. But I doubt I will use Abracadar. Wait, can I even get to that grassy bit from in here? Actually, I need a TM slave, so when I get Cut, I can teach it to Abracadar, go in there and catch something else. That could very much be the play, actually. Will it let me go this way yet, or will I get stopped by something or someone? Yeah, I don't think this guy's going to let me go. Well, I'll accept the hard time. I come from the UK. I know a struggle. Okay, so you tell me what a TM is, but you don't give me one. That's very useful. I feel like there's something... Yeah, there's got to be something cool. I mean, that's fine. I'll take that. Right. Okay. Trainer school. Alright, for now I'll drop off Pansear because I don't actually want it / need it. And I'll keep training Oshawott. Thing is, I think a lot of the Pokemon I want are just later on in the game. So if I just have a slightly OP starter for a while, then that's fine. Yeah, Abracadar can just go there. And then when I need my TM slave, I'll grab him back. Cut down some stuff, have a look around the Dream Yard, see if there is anything I want to catch there. Because I honestly, apart from Munna, I don't really remember what's at the Dream Yard. So we'll find out. Okay, there he is. Hello, Monsieur Sharon. With a name like that, you sound like you should come from the Kalos region. Thing is, if I was playing Platinum, which I debated playing as well, I had a more concrete plan in my head. But equally, I play Platinum along with Black 2 and White 2 fairly frequently. I haven't played the original Black and White in so long that I figured this would be objectively the more interesting and fun playthrough, at least for now. And then I can do Platinum over the summer, and then I could do Black 2 and White 2 towards the end of the year. Because I don't really fancy playing Black 1 and White 1 and then Black 2 and White 2 immediately after. They're different games, but they're not different enough for me to see the value right now. But still, this has been a fun stream so far. Got my boy Steven here for support. He is a good boy after all. I don't want the berries. Actually, orange berries are alright. Okay, I'm just going to go see if I can wipe the gym with just this Oshawott. But there may be some more things in here I can do. People I can interact with. Do you want to give me an item, or do you want to battle? Would you like to give me an item, or do you want to battle? Okay, I get this whole TM talk, but nobody's giving me one. Okay, here are the questions. Which of the following items cures poison? Antidote. Okay. The item that cures paralysis is Paralyze Heal. Which of the following items? An Awakening. Much like this quiz is for me. Okay. That's something. Hello, friend. Oh, it's an Everstone. Or pressing the B button. A more archaic Everstone. Right, I'll heal, and then I'll go take on the gym. I'm going to do the gym once, and if it's clear that Oshawott can't do it yet, I'll just go battle stuff, evolve it into Dewott, and then just wipe the gym. And then see if I can catch a new member of the team. It's not an advert, is it? No. There's just some rain playing in the music compilation. Just fair. Rain can be nice. I don't care that you're grass type, Silent. Or your very modern hair. I'm going to come and beat you with my water type Oshawott. And this guy will be like, do you want a bottle of water? Clyde. Okay. Yeah. He gives me fresh water because I'm his favourite. I've never interacted with you before. Can I buy stuff? Oh, can I not? Okay. Well, this isn't very good service. It's like I'm in a Starbucks right now. Oh, I was meant to go on the pad that beats it, wasn't I? Yeah, okay. Well, there was no repercussion. I've never done that before. That's quite fun. Alright. Welcome to Starbucks Gym. Yes, I would like to battle. I'd also like a Venti caramel macchiato to go, please, and I want it to be less than £5. Oh wait, 11/20/25. Go on, Steve. Show him how it's done. Okay, given that the trainer Pokemon's level 11, I'm not holding out much hope for this gym without a Dewott, but we'll see. If I lose, I lose. I'll just go back and with a Dewott. At this level, it shouldn't take too long to evolve it. It's what, 17, 18 it evolves? Yeah, potentially up to 4 levels. Be fine. Also, Oshawott can learn Aerial Ace. If I have the TM, I would teach it that. That would pretty much take out this whole gym. Meant to be doing the counter move, aren't I? I can't believe I messed that up twice for different reasons. This is why you should pay attention. Right here then. Okay. Let's get some potions out in this place. It's potion Steven, but okay, probably didn't need that potion. Oh well. I'll save the fresh water for when it really needs it. Okay. She's the second course. No, I'd rather a panini with cheese and ham, please, to go with my large caramel macchiato. And I want it to be under £10. After all, what else is a Starbucks good for? Absolutely niled. Okay. I figured that might be stronger than Water Gun, although probably not. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take it out. 2 moves will be enough to take it out no matter what the move is. Even if it's got an Oran Berry. Yeah, Water Gun will take it out. It's only a problem if this misses because my defense is down. Yeah, cool. I'll be fine. Okay, cool. And I'm faster than Purloin. So I'm faster than Purloin, but not Patrat. Is it going to do Bide? No, okay. Fine. That won't lower my speed, so unless it knows Quick Attack, I should be good with this move. Yeah, cool. There we go. Figured as much. Cool. Just taking that out. And I'm almost level 15. Alright. Let's try the gym. I need the toilet. What I'll do is I'll try the gym. If I fail it, I'll go to the toilet, train, get a Dewat, and then try again. This is the plan. Okay. Welcome to the Striaton Gym. There's 3 of us. We were all standing in unison, completely hidden from one another for no reason. Like, I think this is a really fun concept. I like that, as I said, it teaches type matchups or if you're a younger or new player. And it's a very good twist on a gym. Because for once, it changes things up. Which Pokemon did start to do from this point onwards. So. It's like in Sword and Shield, there are different gyms. And then I guess there's different gym leaders from versions with the next game. Okay, Lillipup. Shouldn't be too bad. Right, just Water Gun it. Okay, I'm faster. I'm gonna predict that Pansage is level 14. And I forgot the gimmick of this gym is Workup. Which isn't the best. Okay, that's fine. Is it going to heal? That's fine. I'd rather Silent Waste moves healing Lillipup than Pansage. So... may have to use a potion. He may use a potion too. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna guess that Pansage is gonna waste a turn using Workup. So heal again. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna guess that's the strategy. And hopefully Steven is just about faster. I don't think I've got this. No, it's not faster. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to train. That's an interesting choice. Will it use Workup again, I wonder? Maybe there is a way of doing this. No, this is going to kill me, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll go to the toilet and then I'll do some training. I expected that. It's okay. Right, I will be right back. Just going to the toilet. Just heal it 1 second. Right, okay. I might just post it in the chat. Just in case anyone else jumps in the chat. Alright then, let's carry on. Let's go do some training. Sorry, Justin. That's funny though. Right, I'm going to train around here. Okay, Lillipup. They're all going to be such weak-ass Pokemon. It's fine. Get ready for the next 30 minutes of training. I mean, I could just take the weak-ass exit and use the Pansear, but I don't want Pansear on my team, so I'd rather just not. I'm debating just doing the gym a few more times. I might get more XP that way. Unless I find a patch of grass with stronger Pokemon. Do I need the gym badge to get cut? Just take a look, 1 second. Let's have a look at Neoseeker. Oh, I need the first gym badge. That's annoying. I was thinking about the economics of the Pokemon gym when I was on my meeting. It's free for any kid to try, and if you win, you get 400. How does that work? Maybe it's like a society that overly praises like small achievements. It's like a participation trophy, but with money. But then, how does a lot of the Pokemon world work? Because you never really see actual people in jobs. Maybe it's like the equivalent of getting benefits. I think that's probably the closest thing I could see about it being. Like, you're out of work, so you end up on benefits. Maybe it's the Pokemon equivalent to that. I still can't get in here yet, though, can I? No. Unless I can buy any special attack ups. If I could buy some attack ups and bulk a few moves from Lillipup, it might be doable. Let's have a look. Okay. Can I buy any special attacks? I'm here to buy. Okay, buy heal balls, can buy post. None of that is particularly helpful. Okay, buy. Also not helpful. Right, I've got an Oran Berry. I can give that to Oshawott. I think I'm just going to have to train. Find a patch of grass and just train. But there's none over here yet, is there? Okay. I can't fish yet. Oh, it's just going to have to be Lillipups, I think. Yeah, alright. I'm just going to have to battle Lillipups for a while. At least I got an X speed. It's not really what I was looking for. Although, it may make me faster than Pansage. I'll see what's up there. What is the main revenue source? Oh, it's the same thing. Hold on, it just hasn't come up yet. I guess a large percentage of their economy in low-level jobs are probably done by enslaved Pokemon, freeing up money for human population, like electricity. I guess so, because you do see that quite a lot in the games. Like, you do just see Pokemon doing odd jobs and stuff, so it's not out of the realms of possibility. Why is the chat not refreshing on my end? Because I can see it on screen, it's just not. It's saying top chat. What about just live chat? There we go. Okay. That should make things easier. Okay, that box is too small for me to read from this angle. But then again, we say enslaved Pokemon, they seem quite happy to be the world's partners and stuff. Because I guess people treat Pokemon the same way you would a pet dog or a pet cat. Like, you love it and care for it. You know what, I might get a few more potions and try the gym again. I reckon if I get lucky I can do it, and it'll save time because this is just taking too long to grind. Yeah, I wasn't too far off. If I get some potions, give Oshawott the Oranberry, and use the XP during the Lillipup battle, it may be enough to take down... I remember, what moves does it have? Because Tail Whip could actually be useful. The user wags its tail currently, making the opposing Pokemon less wary and lowering the defense stat. Yeah, I don't know if I could even get one in on it. You know what, let's give it a go. At the very least, I'll get XP from killing Lillipup. And I think it's probably quicker to just get XP taking down Lillipup than it would be to do it any other way. Okay, let's just buy a few more potions. Especially as I'm going to be losing money, so I may as well capitalize and get some stuff before I run out. Yes, but that's only because there's no Pokemon around that I want to have on my team or want to use. So I figured until I find the game that I want later on in the game, I just keep training my Dewott to just tank stuff. Also, I find early on in the game, it requires a lot more strategy and thinking to do it like this. Like, I've got a rough idea of some Pokemon I want, but like one of them I can't get until I've got 3 badges. Another one is right before the... Oh, I forgot to give it the Oranberry. Balls. That's fine. This can just be a leveling up, and then I'll do everything on the next go round. To be fair, one more level and the strategy might do it. At the moment, I know that I want to get a Crocodile, so I can get a Sandile in the desert once I've gotten to the 4th Gym City. I know that I would like a Beartic, so I can get a Cubchoo when I get towards the Ice City. I'm debating getting a Dragon, so I might get a Haxorus or a Druddigon. And then, I'm not sure what else, to be honest with you. So yeah, at the moment, I know I want those two. I think whatever Gen 5 Pokemon there are. Maybe a Sork or a Throh could be cool. I've never used a Sock before, so a Sork might be fun. Okay, that didn't give me another level, but if I do some setup for the next go round, I might be okay. Let's see. Okay, you use Work Up, I'll use Tail Whip, which may just counter the 2 and mean that nothing's going to happen. Attack. Well, its attack's still going to raise, but its defense will be down. So in theory, with an Oranberry and an X speed, I'll be faster, so I should be able to get quite a powerful tackle in. And he's looking like he's just wanting to finish me off with one move. Okay, already with a Tail Whip, that's doing a lot more. That's going to kill me now, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling confident now. I just don't want the Oranberry to particularly kick in before I get to Pansage. Okay, what I'm going to do is... when I get to the gym, I'm going to save so that if I lose the Oran Berry, it's not the end of the world. Oh, I've got 3. Never mind, they don't need to do that. But I will save because I haven't for a while. Not you. Give to a Pokemon. Okay. I will save because I haven't yet, so I'm going to probably should. I like that idea. I'll definitely get more than one Steven because I do think that's quite funny. I did that the one time. I battled my friend Michael, and I gave all of the Pokemon the same name because I could see before you battle a friend, it has your team up, so I could see like that he was going to strategize with that. So I figured, you know what? Let's give them all the same names so he doesn't know what's coming, and that was quite funny. He called it conniving. I called it clever. Alright, I'm going to say Lillipump's going to use a workup first. So I'm going to use the X speed. And then me and my uni friends played the Jackbox games before, Justin. It's battle items. I've got an X defend as well. Okay. True. They go hand in hand to each other. Okay, surprisingly, it didn't use work. Okay, there we go. There's the workup. I know this will cause the Oran Berry to kick into effect, but maybe if I use the X defend as well. As long as I go into Pansage with as much health as possible, it should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Which means he might use workup now. Okay, Oran Berry should kick in now. Yep, okay. He's going to potion, and so am I. Oh, maybe he won't potion. Yeah, the Jackbox games are great, but we all called ourselves Brett, which is funny because this guy Brett was over us, so it all became variations of like Brett, I'm not Brett, I'm Brett, stuff like that. Right, I'm hoping it's going to use workup. Cool. Now with my X speed and my X defend, if I go first, I'm hoping that a few tackles should take it out. But unfortunately, because of that Oran Berry, he hasn't already used a potion, which does put me in a slightly more difficult position. Cool. He's using another workup. I've got the X defend in place. So I'm hoping my Tail Whip and Tail Whip I may be able to just knock it out. If I can tank 2 attacks. When you get your Discord up and running, you should do some Jackbox. Oh, we should so do that. Oh, I'm so on board with that, Justin. Okay, its defense is now... Ooh, okay. 2 Tail Whips. Oh, is this going to be enough? We'll see. Oh. He's going to potion. He'll potion now. So if I Tail Whip one more time, I reckon I can take it next move. With the X speed in play as well. Will this be enough? Yes! We did it, lads! We did it! Didn't need a Dewott. There we go. Type disadvantage. Yes, it took a lot of bullshit items, but we did it. Haha, what a surprise! You are very strong. Yeah, I know I am. Seems like not even Chili or Cress could beat you. I don't know what voice that was. Got the trio badge. There we go. Now I can get cut and teach it to Abracadar. There we go. That's how it's done. Gym badges are proof of a trainer's abilities. If you have one badge Pokemon, I missed the comma. Pokemon included traded Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you without any question. We also want you to have this. I mean, not useful for me right now, but it could be down the line. Cool. So the thing was, me as a kid would always think of moves like Tail Whip and stuff to be like, oh, it's rubbish, it doesn't do anything. Me being the dumb 7 or 8 year old was always like attack, attack, attack. Like Flamethrower, Mach Punch, Earthquake, Ice Beam, just full on power. And then things like Double Team or like Toxic and stuff, I'd be like, it's rubbish, but they're actually really useful. As that just proves. Let's take a look at the badge. Oh, I think this is where I get cut. Like I said, I'm Fennel, and as you can see, I'm a scientist. In fact, the subject I'm researching is trainers. I'm looking for love. Professor Juniper is my friend from college. Okay. she's just a friend from college. I went to college. Okay. I'm hoping Pansear can learn Cut. Basically, I'm just going to have Pokemon in the box that I'm just going to use for the HMs because I don't want to waste them on actual Pokemon. Surf I might give to Samurott because it's actually a decent move. Cool. Okay. Which means if I go get Abracadar, I'll go to the Dream Yard, pick up any items, see if there's any actual Pokemon I want to catch there to go with the lads that I'm going to get soon. And then just go from there. Okay. Abracadar, it's your lucky day. You get to be used to me, so I'm going to use you for a while. Move Pokemon. Yeah, see, I could have trained this up to a few more levels and just wiped Silent, but why? I had the type disadvantage. I was going to win with the type disadvantage. Okay, bag. Right, cut. Oh yeah, this is the first generation where TMs could be used over and over again. Abracadar! Abracadar! Wants to learn Cut, but Abracadar only knows. Of course! Get rid of Lick. In the spirit of offensive moves, I will keep Leer. It may be useful. Got an email. Not important. Okay. Cool. Okay. To be fair, the likes of Strength I might teach like Beartick or something. I'll go away. Nobody likes you. I do feel like I'm becoming slightly savage in this challenge. Hey, do you hear a sound coming from the other side of that wall? It's a ghost. Oh, it's a Munna. I do love that it's like a floating pig. Oh, you can tell by our white pointy costumes, we're definitely the good guys. To be fair, they changed their designs in Black and White 2, where they just look like common burglars and ninjas. Do you think it was because, like, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get demonetized, but these characters' costumes look very similar to a very horrible group of individuals? I love that they're just full on kicking that floating pig. Like, we want Pokemon to be free and we'll do it by force. The only way to do that is to kick them. We're PETA. We defend animals. You know an animal loves you when it runs away from your kick. Yeah, I think they meant to be looking like knights, but that looks slightly unfortunate. Go on, Steve. Now, Steve, I'm not saying anything, but I think an evolution soon may be a good idea. Yeah, I think that's the absolute best these dudes can hope for. It is fairly unfortunate, I think. See, I'm not a fan of Liepard, I'm not a fan of Stoutland, and I'm not a fan of Watchog. So I don't really want any of these Pokemon. I also hope that before the next gym, good old Stevie Boy learns a fighting type move. It may make things slightly easier. There it goes, kicking the pig again. Getsis is like, stop kicking that pig. Other Getsis is like, yes, stop kicking that pig. Gen 1, gonna sound like a basic white bitch, but I like Charizard. I like Weezing. I like Mewtwo. I like Porygon. I like Pidgeot. Gen 2, I like Donphan. I like Ledian. I like Tyranitar. I like Shuckle. Gen 3, I like Blaziken. I like Sceptile. What else is in Gen 3? Gen 4, I like Lucario. I like Infernape, Empoleon, Torterra. I like the vast majority. I like Staraptor, I like Luxray. This game, I like Crocodile, I like Samurott, I like Beartick and Cubchoo. I like Genesect, I liked Reshiram. Gen 6. No, I don't have the TCG app. I may get it at some point. I'm not sure. I'm not that interested. I prefer playing the game physically. Yeah, Gen 6, Greninja, Talonflame, Pyroar, Vivillon, Helioptile. There's just so many. Gen 7, I like Lycanroc. I like Decidueye. I like Incineroar. I like Poipole. Gen 8, I like Cinderace. I like Toxtricity. I like Alolan Weezing. My mind's just going a bit blank at the moment. Gen 9, I like Skeledirge. I really like Annihilape. Stuff like that. For some reason, my mind's going a bit blank on all of it now. If I had time to think about it in the Pokedex in front of me, I'd be able to choose a good 10 from each generation. There'd be a good 90 Pokemon on that list, I think. Yeah, not as hard as I could. Honestly, that's me having a bit of a moment. So, but Pokemon is one of my favorite. It's one of like my top 3 franchises, I think. Yeah, thanks. I think Pokemon, DC Comics, and Doctor Who are probably my 3. Although I'm starting to go off Doctor Who quite a bit now, but still. Totodile is a good choice. Totodile is the lad, so I respect it. Yeah, Totodile's fine. This generation has got the biggest Pokedex, so I don't know why I'm drawing blanks on what I want apart from a crocodile and a polar bear and a samurai otter. So, but there wasn't really anything in there, so that was a bit of a wasted trip. I'll get rid of. Actually, just in case I need him, I'll keep him on the team for now, and then I'll get rid of Abracadabra. That's harder for me to answer because so much of it is subjective. Yeah, I don't know. I think Morlul is the worst Pokemon design of all time because it creeps me the hell out. And no, not Morlul, Shiinotic, the one that evolves into. It's just scary. Trubbish is a bit rubbish. I don't remember what building Fennel was in. Oh, was it this one? Garboda's not great. I don't like Munna very much either. Maractus is a bit boring. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably too hard for me to answer right now. There we go, finally got the Seagear. I forgot that I got that. I was wondering what the bottom screen was for a while. Oh, I didn't mean to click yes. Oh, I don't like Enamorus, the new one that's meant to go with the Tornado trilogy. That one just looks weird. I like, oh, what's it called? Ursaluna, that new one. And, it's Scarlet and Violet variant, the Blood Moon. That's fun. Just a big angry-ass grizzly bear. Any Pokemon that's a bear is a win in my eyes, though. I think dogs, penguins, and bears are my three favourite animals, so any Pokemon that embodies that is going to be good. Like Empoleon's good. The legendary dogs are good. Eevee and its evolutions are good. Yeah. Beware is good. Right, now I'm at a new route. Yeah, this ring is sick. Pokemon Daycare. I'm tempted to just leave my fire type in there and see what it's like at the end of the game. Cool, well I guess I can try and get a Dewott now. You're challenged by nursery aid. You know what, Autumn? It might be more useful for you to watch the children instead of engage in a battle with me. Just saying, maybe a better use of your time. Damn these nursery practitioners who waste time playing Pokemon. It sickens me. Cool, Steven is about to go up a level. Nah, let's keep Steven in the play. I'm trying to think about what I want to do for thumbnails this go around. If I do different thumbnails, I might just have whatever Pokemon I'm currently using. Or just something that I've battled. So next one probably will just be Dewott. Yes! That's what we were waiting for. So it's either the evolutions now or it's the next next one. It's either 17 or 18. Although I feel like when it learns Razor Shell it evolves. Maybe it is 17. Maybe I should have called it Stevie Nicks instead. Yeah, I should have called it Stevie Nicks because, you know, 17. Oh my god, it's called Steven as well. I did it. Oh my god, I just had a revelation. We can pretend it's Stevie Nicks now. My god, that was not even intentional. That was beautiful. It's just when loads of plot threads align and create something magical. Now, is this going to be a double battle or not? Because I just did one-on-one. Yeah, cool. I didn't really want to send Abracadabra out, so... It was, exactly, Justin. Meant to be. There we go. Go on, Steven. Damn it, Steven, you didn't one-hit it. That's the one-day call. And now we're singing. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I just think of School of Rock. It's when Jack Black and the one who voices Jessie in Toy Story go to that like dive bar and she starts dancing on the table to 17. Weirdly enough, I put 17 on my Spotify a couple of weeks ago. I think I heard it or I made a joke and I was like, you know what, I actually quite like Stevie Nicks. No, that was it. Me and my fiance were watching American Horror Story, and in the Covet series, Covet, whatever, one of the characters in it is obsessed with Stevie Nicks, so that's how it started. Even though I felt like Stevie Nicks was better when she was part of Fleetwood Mac, opposed to just her on her own. I thought he was giving me a TM for Hyper Beam then, and I got very Hyper Beamed for it. You'll have a grass one. Yeah. Cool. We're already beaten one of these. I'm going to have to do it again. I legitimately thought Stevie Nicks was a famous basketball player. That's so good. To be fair to you, Justin, I could see that. If I didn't know, I'd be in a very similar boat to you, so I wouldn't feel bad or anything. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, Stevie Nicks could join LeBron James. They could play together. Yeah. I'm glad it added some context. School of Rock is a movie that I plan on reviewing in the next few months on the channel. School of Rock, it's one of my favourite movies of all time. It's arguably Jack Black at his absolute best. Right, I don't really want to be using Pansear, so I'm just going to Leer. Because that way it's not technically doing any damage, because I just don't really want to use it. So in my head, Dewott can do all of the work. Yeah, cool. Works for me. It can be a battering bag or whatever. A sandbag. Yeah, it's such a good movie. I mean, even then, it's got like a Broadway show. It's got a really bad TV series and stuff. It's just such an iconic movie. I feel like if you asked 100 people to name a Jack Black movie, the majority are going to say School of Rock. It's such a peak movie. It's like my childhood as well. Like when I think of movies I used to watch a lot as a kid, like School of Rock is definitely up there. Oh goody, it's you again. Olaznu, stop! We both have a trio badge. Let's see which of us is stronger. I'm gonna bet it's me. Just throwing that out there. Okay. Snivy. It's gonna be a sniveling mess soon. Okay, let's tackle it. Go on, Stevie boy. Actually, saying Stevie Nicks, because it's Knicks, I could see the basketball reference even further, because it's like the New York Knicks. So yeah, that objectively makes a lot more sense to me now. Oranberry. Wow. I'm not worried. The level difference and the fact that mine's evolved should be fun. A lot of kids don't know School of Rock, apparently. My friend is a teacher, and also very similar to Jack Black. I mean, they got the Jack Black sort of tie because Kung Fu Panda, Jack Black. I mean, laugh or feel bad for your friend. I mean, if the kids like him and you think he's a good teacher, then all the power to it. But yeah. Yeah, I'd still call it a compliment. I do kind of love that, like, so when I finished Pokemon Sword, I made a compilation video of all the gym battles. It's like 90 minutes and it's like on my channel. But I love that when I do the same for this game, there's just going to be random chats just on the screen as well. And I'll be like, oh yeah, we were talking about School of Rock when I watch it back. Oh. It's more of that antisocial group that don't like a certain selective of people. My god, the travesty. What can we do? Yeah, I'm not that interested. I do see an item, however. It's a super potion. Not just a potion. It's super. It means hope on my planet. Yeah, I'm not interested. Will it let me go down, or am I going to get some... Yeah, I figured. Stop restricting me, game. I want to go down there. Oh, I don't want to be helpful. I want to play a game. Let me guess. They're in the cave. Cool. I guess I'm double battling with Sharon. When I ever used to do double battles with trainers like Sharon, I would just kill their Pokemon because I found it funny. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy your oatmeal, my friend. Oh, I'm not teaming up then? Okay. Sharon's like, your team okay? Does it need healing? I'm like, no, your petty ass team did nothing to me. I'm fine. That's it, Steven. Doesn't matter that you got bitten by a rat. Just take it. Tank it.
Get iPhone 16 Pro Max built for Apple Intelligence and save a huge £288 at Vodafone.
Whoops, that was an advert. Ignore that. I didn't even think this video had ads, but there we go. Just muted it for a second. Cool, so that's something that I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on next stream. Actually, I've got an idea of something I could do. Okay, well, that was unfortunate, but I've got a way to counter it next time I stream. So you just missed a Vodafone advert. I managed to cut it 2 seconds in, but this is Vodafone. So I'm gonna have to find a way. I found a way to make sure that doesn't happen next time, Justin. Ugh. Be helpful and take out the Patrat. Or... Okay, no worries, my friend. Good luck with the work meeting. I might still be on when you're done. Depends. Oh, it was a critical. Will I get XP if I kill Snivy? Yep. Don't kill it. It's my kill. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna be the one to kill it. Will I get XP now? No, that's unfortunate. I figured objectively there'd be more XP coming from killing Snivy than there would be either of these Patrats. That's not fun. Fine. Okay. Oh, I probably could have razor shelled it. Oh well, it's dead now. Yep. Sponsored by Vodafone, the Ollie's new live streams. In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will take their Pokemon. You can take our Pokemon, but you can't take our spirit. Ah, my spirit. God, they're just morons of an agenda. Basically battling protesters in slightly offensive clothing. Ooh, to be fair, if I come across a Drillbur, I might get a Drillbur actually. I need to go heal anyway. Oh, Phoenix, you need to play Pokemon. Pokemon is such a fun game. And like any of the games are good. So if you get the chance, I definitely recommend that you give Pokemon a go. And it's sort of the type of thing where you can pretty much jump into any game. Like, it'll give you the overview on what to do. So it's not sort of like you need to go like game by game to really get a story. Like, I don't know, like the Batman Arkham games or whatever. It's just jump in at any point. Don't know why I said Batman Arkham games. It's the first thing that came to mind. I think I might just be tired. Cool, I'm going to roll the dice and assume that I don't need cut at the moment. So I'll put Abracadabra back on the PC. Move Pokemon. Right, when I get back to that cave, I'm going to see what I can get. So I can get a Drillbur, which I may not be able to this early in. I'll get one. Because an Excadrill with Earthquake is going to become quite OP down the line, I think. Hopefully there's no more Vodafone adverts, because that was just embarrassing. Funny, but embarrassing. Right, what cave is this? Let's have a look. Okay, it's at Wellspring Cave. I'm just going to have a look at the encounters that you get in Wellspring Cave. Okay. So, in black and white. Okay, in the dust clouds, you can get Drillbur. So, I think I might be adding a Pokemon to the team. Let's look for some dust clouds and let's find me a Drillbur. Woobat, okay, haven't seen a Woobat yet, it's quite fun. Still got nothing on Zubat, but, well, Crobat's cool. Let's just Razor Shell it, some more XP. Alright, Stephen. Okay, let's keep going. My main concern is if I come across a drill, I'm going to kill it by accident. I'll just wait until I get a dust thing up here, which hopefully won't take too long. Found thief, okay. Could be useful. Rock and roller, which would be quite easy to take down, although I'm fairly certain it's going to have sturdy, but that's fine. Let's see. Razor shell should do it. Yeah, had sturdy. What's there? Just tackle it. Saves on PP for better moves. Okay. Do I have a repel? No. Okay. I might just try exiting and entering the cave a few times until I see a dust cloud. Because I wouldn't actually mind a drill there. When one of these games first came out, my friend Michael basically did the whole thing with an Excadrill. There we go. Okay, except I was hoping for a Pokemon, not a gem, so let's try that again. Okay, rock and roller again. No, not interested. So everyone who's watching the stream, if you're enjoying the content and would like to support the channel, then I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. It is entirely up to you, but it will continue to help the channel grow. And my goal is sort of 2,000 by summer, aiming for 2,000 subs by sort of June, July time, so any and all support is appreciated. Come on, give me a dust cloud again. Okay, another encounter, it's fun. This is actual hardware and game, so if I come across a shiny, that'll be quite cool. Especially as in theory, I should be able to put it onto home to go with my shiny living decks that I'm currently working on. So, you know. Okay, another Woobat. That'll actually take out because it won't require more than one move to do so. Let's fight it. Water gun. No, I didn't. It's on my to watch list. I've heard good things from different people. My friend really seemed to like it when he saw it. Have you seen it, Phoenix? Would you recommend it if you have? I sort of know the basic story, but yeah. Might see if there's anything I can do to make one appear. Just 1 second. There we go. Now we're getting some new Miyoshi. Right, okay. It's suggesting I get repels, so I might go get some repels. Because I really want a Drillbur, actually. I'd say watch the musical first, because the wait for part 2 is so long, but the movie is really good. It's quite comical. Okay. Oh, there's one. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'm trying to think where the musical would be playing, unless there's just some way online I could watch a performance. I would ask, is it performing in London? I feel like, given the popularity of the film, if it's not performing in places like London, it... Oh, there goes the gas cloud. It will, so I'll look up and see if it's in London anytime soon. And then, yeah, maybe I'll watch part 1 before part 2. Is part 2 coming out this year or next? I can't remember what they said. There's just so many films and stuff coming out that I want to see. No, wait, you're the male guy. Okay. Can I even get repels yet? Yes, cool. Yeah, give me a load of them, because with different encounters, they'll probably be useful down the line. Cool. I'm not sure, but most probably years wait. Okay. I'll keep an eye out, and yeah, I will try to see the performance. I'm guessing it'll be the type of thing where there probably is some online stream version of seeing it, if there's not an actual performance. Me and my friends saw Back to the Future, the musical, about a month ago in London, and that was a really good time. The special effects and stuff they did for like the DeLorean traveling through time and stuff was really cool, considering it was all sort of on stage. I really enjoyed that. Sort of related, but not related. But yeah, that was good. Okay, now to find a gas cloud. Yeah, it was such a good time. And for the most part, they stuck to the actual story of the movie. It was so cool. And the whole cast are really good. Like, they played their movie counterparts really, really well. It was a good spectacle. And apparently, the night we saw it, it was the understudy who was playing Marty. It wasn't the usual guy who played Marty. And even then, he did an insanely good job as well. I mean, the whole cast were incredibly talented. Oh, I don't want to jam. I want a Drillbur. Yeah, we had like a full day out in London. Went to like different shops and stuff and had dinner out. It was a really good day. I really rated it, to be honest with you. It was in the middle of January as well, which was good because January wasn't a particularly nice month for me. So it was good. And it sort of invigorated my love for like stage stuff, because I hadn't seen a play or a musical in ages before then. And they're doing like I think it's like Shadow Puppets, but they're doing a My Neighbor Totoro, the Ghibli movie, on stage. So I kind of want to see that. But I don't know who I'm going to go with, because a lot of my friends aren't really fan of Studio Ghibli stuff, and my sister's taking why is it there? My sister is going with her fiance as like a gift, so I don't really want to like gate crash it. So I don't know who I'm going to go with yet. Like, my fiance probably would go, even though she's not really an anime Ghibli fan, but who knows? Right, I think this is some Sword and Shield music. There we go. Come on. We want a Drilbur. Come on, Drilbur. Yes! There we go. Ooh, female, level 11. Cool, I'll take it. Alright. Hopefully tackle doesn't kill it. Cool, there we go. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen the Spirited Away one as well. Cool. Pokeball. What if I can get it in a heal ball? See if I can. It saves me using a potion. Sweet, there we go. Nice one. Alright. Cool. The mole Pokemon. Yes, I would like to name it. Let's call it Mole Man. Let's do a lowercase n so you know he's whimpering off towards the end. There we go. Okay, let's save. I'm going to go to the toilet, so I will be just 1 second. But we've got a new team member now, so that's something. Okay, just 1 second. His long acrylic. Yeah, he's the best. God love our Mole Man. Okay, I'm back. Let's swap Drilbur and Steven around. Actually, let's take a look. What moves does Mole Man know? And can I teach it anything? Please have Bulldoze. Okay, that's not great. But it could be worse. Let's see what TMs I've got. Okay. Okay, I'll just train it. Okay. Even if it means swapping out with Steven until it gets some better moves, I think this is probably the play for now. School kid Al. Okay. Actually, Mudslap might do a fair bit. Yeah, charge probably isn't the... it's ground type though, isn't it? It's not gonna... And then rapid spin, I guess. Or scratch. It doesn't have very good moves at the moment. But I want it to get as much XP as possible. I don't really want to be relying on Steven. To be fair, one more scratch and Mole Man will do it. There we go. She did it. Surprisingly. And yeah, that's a big chunk of XP. Cool. I'm going to take a quick look at its moveset for Gen 5. Okay, let's go to learn set, change it to Gen 5. Okay, I'll learn Metal Claw at 15, Dig at 19, Earthquake. Okay, it's got a good moveset. What level does it evolve? That's a pretty good moveset, to be fair. Level 31, it'll become an Excadrill. Okay, I can deal with that. And there's Sharon. Cool. Probably want to battle again. Or he'll tell me that Tall Grass has got dual Pokemon or something in it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I called it. Have to be careful in the dark grass. Nacrene. That's the normal gym. Ooh, if we're in the double grass, maybe I can get some XP quite quickly for Drillbur. Or maybe not. Oof. Okay. As soon as it knows Metal Claw and Dig, it'll become a lot more helpful. It's at that annoying stage where it just... Again, if I had more TMs available, it would be useful. If I had Bulldoze, which I don't get until the 5th gym, which by that point I'll probably have a fully powerful Excadrill, I'd imagine. It's just a bit wasted. Okay. Right, it's fresh water. Let's give it to Molman. Cool. Okay. I can give it an Oranberry to hold so that if we do end up doing some double battles, it's got potential for some more health. And let's see if I can find 2 Pokemon in this dark grass. And I can also fight that trainer, if that is a trainer. Alright, that's the play, I think. This it should be able to beat. Okay. That doesn't worry me too much, actually. There we go. Crit. There we go, level 12. Coming up in the world already. Nah. No. I also feel like this might be Pokemon Sword and Shield music. There we go, that's at least doing more now. This is some of the less fun bits of games like this, is just grinding. Once you've got more of a team, then you can get to more of the fun bits, especially when you're strategizing. Why are Pokemon games always categorized by colors or gems? Do they mean anything? Yeah, usually there's some plot relevance and some relation to the Pokemon. So black and white, it represents the Pokemon's colors, but the main theme of Pokemon Black and White is meant to be yin and yang, so the colors are representative of that. But equally, the evil team are trying to remove Pokemon enslavement, so the whole thing is meant to be, it's a bit of a morally grey area. So usually the colors do, or the names, what have you, do relate to themes and ideas and stuff within the games. Like at base value, usually the colors, gems, etc. relate to the specific Pokemon on the box, but oftentimes it cuts a bit deeper. But I am beginning to question what they're even going to do for the next game, because I feel like they've got to be out of colours, ideas, things like that. 'Cause even Sword and Shield feels a bit like they're pulling it a bit. Sun and Moon, Scarlet and Violet, like what are they going to do? I reckon plus and minus they could do, but like a lot of it just feels a bit redundant by this point. I think it may just be better if they just start calling it like Pokemon and then whatever the region is, or just, I don't know. Hello, Justin. Good to see you again. I got a new member on the team. I got Mole Man now. Okay, it's ground steel, so that shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, it could be that. Pokemon Peanut Butter Jelly is definitely something I could see them integrating. Pokemon PB and J. Pam, Beasley, and Jim. Oh, Justin, the thing that this evolves into becomes a fucking beast once it's an Excadrill. I reckon I can quite confidently say that if I didn't want to use any other Pokemon, once I got an Excadrill, I reckon I could wipe the whole game with it. Right, let's give it a potion. No, sorry, potion. There you go, Mole Man. You'll live to fight another day. And then, what items over here? Come on, dual Pokemon. Oh no, it's a pigeon. Got a Great Ball. Cool. It's good with me. Alright, I've got a normal type gym next, so I don't really know what my strategy is going to be. I was honestly hoping I'd have some sort of fighting move. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Phoenix Stone. It's nice chatting to you. Hope you have a good rest of the day. I think Detect is kind of a pointless move because it just feels like a waste of a turn. You're just sort of prolonging the inevitable, one way or another. So Justin, while I was on holiday, I had a little browse of your channel. I like the content and stuff that you've got up. I enjoyed watching it. It put me in a good mood. I think you should make more stuff. And like you said, I reckon an evening of playing Jackbox would be fun. Get you, get Manoman, get Edwin all involved. I think it would be fun. I like the t-shirt one. Me and my friends a few weeks ago made some really funny ones around Christmas time. No worries, mate. I still need to set... Crap. I still need to set my Discord up. I'm still sort of... I've been watching YouTube tutorials and stuff. I know it probably makes me sound like a technophobe or an old man. But I'm still trying to get my head around it. Ooh, nice. Let me know when it's up and I'll definitely give it a watch. Yeah, it's funny. What's the one called where like they give you questions and you've got to like think of like funny answers, or you put funny answers down and people vote for it? Because that's quite funny as well. And we played the one where you can die if you get stuff wrong. That's a fun one. The actual Jackbox logo looks like my friend George. Yeah, what I'll do is Quiplash, that's it. I'm gonna save that trainer for Moleman, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and set it up in the next few weeks. So yeah, Justin, I would appreciate the help if you could. If you could. Right, I'm in the next gym. Let's go heal. Next city, rather. Let's go heal. Oh my god, just go away. Let me heal. Yeah, I think we should call it George Fox. Thing is, George watches my stuff quite frequently, so to be fair, if he's watching this or sees this at any point, I'm sure he'll just find it really funny. He's got a good sense of humor. Well, both of them do. I've got two friends called George, who I'm quite close to, so I usually call them by their surnames now. It's how me and my fiance know which one we're talking about. And yeah, only the one of them looks like the Jackbox guy. But even then, they both watch stuff on the channel, but the one I'm talking about will have a good sense of humor. But yeah, George Box works. There's this one joke that me and that George use quite a lot. So we've got a friend called Chris, but he goes by a nickname. And I mean, everyone in my town knows him by this nickname. And he's the type of person who just knows everyone. But we all call him by his nickname. And then whenever he refers to him as Chris, or anyone refers to him as Chris, we say, who's Chris? Oh, I haven't even got that far, Justin. I've not got a Discord username yet. No, I'll save it and I'll do that. But what I'm at with, I haven't actually got that far yet. But when I do, I'll let you know and I'll add you. I'll try and get it done this week. But thank you. Yeah, I will add you. I'll just go back and look at the chat and find it. We're at what, the 2 hour, 10-minute mark, something like that. So yeah. Toyn cost is funny. That's amusing. I like that. But yeah, the joke is, it's always like, who's Chris? Gooch. It's Gooch, but given that that's a part of the human anatomy, I'm worried that's going to get me demonetized now. Hopefully it'll be fine. So yeah, we all call him Gooch. He did tell me why, but honestly, I had so much to drink that night that I don't remember what he told me. So... yeah, I've never known a nickname stick as much as that. My other friend's got a nickname. Admittedly, it was one that I started about 4 years ago. It was just a throwaway line, but it stuck. So my friend Harry is just like salt of the earth type guy. But then the second he gets a few drinks in him, he's very much interested in women. So we called him Thirsty Harry as a joke, and it stuck. So... now it's always like, oh, are we seeing Thirsty Harry tonight? Which is usually that's the code for you drinking or you're not drinking tonight, because he just becomes like a lad, but it's funny, sort of like an ironic kind of way. So I unintentionally gave him a nickname which has now just stuck with him for the past 4 years. So yeah, he's just Thirsty Harry, which is so funny. My friend Luke will just call him Thirsty sometimes, not even Harry. He'll be like, oh, so we're seeing Thirsty later. It's just so funny, it's so brutal. Right, okay. Could attempt the gym, but I'm not sure how far I'll even get with it. I'll give it a go and see, but I feel like I'm definitely going to need to train some more. I've got a lad named Brett, and one time I misspoke and called him Blet instead of correcting myself. See, I love it when stuff like that happens. It's like the whole Thirsty Harry thing, it just sticks. As long as Blet is in good humour about it, then it should be all good. That is funny, though. But yeah, like, stuff like that, it's just all banter, isn't it? It's all fun and games. It always annoys me when people like who don't know you are just like, oh, you can't say that. Like I had the one time someone tell me that I shouldn't be calling my friend Thirsty, and I was like, what difference does it make to you? He doesn't mind it. Like he calls himself it sometimes. Like yeah, it's yeah, exactly, it's that. Oh. So what I think I'm going to have to do is find this music like this or this music and just make it a copy and just have it like play in the background. But that way it'll remove the ads. Like, given that it's meant to just be cooling, relaxing background music, I'm surprised there's even ads on it. Like, I'm surprised this person managed to get it monetized. Unless YouTube is just confused. As much as I would love Vodafone to sponsor me, yeah, I get called Oil sometimes. My fiance's dad accidentally wrote Oil down on one of my cards, so he and my, I guess, brother-in-law call me Oil sometimes. I made the mistake of telling my friend Luke about it whilst I was quite drunk, so now Luke will sometimes call me Oil. My surname sounds an awful lot like Long. It's not Long, and I'd rather not say what the surname is, but it's not too far off the word Long. I got called Oliver Long by one of my lecturers by accident because she put Long down instead of my surname. And then everyone on my uni course was calling me Oliver Long for a while. But that's sort of it, I guess. Do you have any nicknames, Justin? Moleman learns Metal Claw next level, so when it knows Metal Claw, I'll feel a bit more comfortable about the gym, I think. Given this is part water, I don't know if this is going to do much at all. No. I need some more type variety, I think. Or I need Steven to learn some more varied moves when it can. Yep, long and oily. Well, not really oily anymore. Maybe when I was a teenager a bit, but as gross as that sounds. But I think everyone is when they're a teenager. No, I'm tall. I'm 6'2". Which I guess is tall. It always seems tall to me. I mean, my fiance is like 5'4" or something, so definitely feels like I'm tall when I'm around her. No, I don't have any nicknames. I've wanted one my whole life and they never stick. I feel like I try and pitch a new nickname every 2 years. I feel like it's one of those where you can't force it. It just sort of has to happen organically. Like, I'm sure one of your friends will do it sooner or later. Like, Thirsty Harry was like 30 when he got dubbed Thirsty Harry, so you never know. I think 5'11's quite tall as well. Like my dad's 5'11, and I think my brother's 5'11", 6 foot, something like that. I'd still consider that relatively tall. Yeah, there's plenty of time. I'm sure you'll pick up a nickname. I was wondering this the other day. Is Justin quite a common name in Canada? Because... okay, that made me laugh. That's... yeah, fair. Lying down too. Yeah, I'm size 12. Big ass feet. Yeah, is Justin quite a common name in Canada? I think like Justin Bieber and stuff. But like, I can't think of many people in the UK that are called Justin off the top of my head. Like, I don't know anyone personally called Justin who's British. I do like that in this game they made a conscious effort to make the gym leaders like actually feel more like people with like careers and aspirations and stuff instead of just stood in a doorway waiting for you to battle them. I think it aids a lot in their character, gives them a lot of depth and flavor. Justin is fairly common. I know a few, not as common as Michael or Chris. It's kind of a B tier in it. Fair enough. Yeah, two of my closest friends are called Michael and Chris, so I feel, yeah, who's Chris? But yeah. Okay, another bottle of water. I have a feeling that this gym is going to require a grind. I reckon my Pokemon are going to need to be early 20s, but we'll see. If that's the case, I'll go to that dark grass and just battle a load of stuff. But given that it'll get Metal Claw in a minute, it should be alright. Go on, Mole Man. It's faster. Actually, it makes sense. Strawberry's quite a speedy Pokemon. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. You know what? You worked hard, Mole Man. Let's give Steven a go. Hopefully this will be fine. Yeah, not great, but should be alright. Yep, of course it used bloody detect. I detest detect. I'm trying to think of what move you get from the gym leader in this game. I feel like it might be Mean Look. Right, the books open up stairways, I'm pretty sure, or I have to answer questions. Sweet Pokemon. It describes a delicious sweets made by heating berries in a pot. Puffins. It's not the book you're looking for. Okie dokie. How about this one? Nice to meet you. Fairy tale about a little boy. There is a memo. Pokemon trainers. I'm Gym Leader Lenora. I had 4 memes. Well, it says memos, but I prefer it to be memes. Each of them is a question. Can you solve the question? What was the first Pokemon you met in this gym? Hint on a bookshelf in the middle row. Flame burns inside its body and it gives smoke from its head while it runs. What is this book? Hint, somebody may be reading it. Okay. Yep. I didn't think it was going to be Tepig. I mean, it makes sense. So... okay. How about you then? Can I have your book? Okay, so it's a train, which makes more sense. This music's definitely from Pokemon Colosseum. Another one that I plan on playing soon. I love Pokemon Colosseum. It's my childhood. Yeah, this is Colosseum through and through. I actually quite like this collection of music. Okay, well this is going to do next to nothing now. Yeah. But this will get, if Steven beats it, this will give me enough XP to get Metalclaw. Which, it's not the most powerful, but it's better than the majority of moves that it currently has. Oh, I think you're thinking of Stadium, Justin, the N64 one. Because the minigames in both Stadium 1 and 2 are great. Colosseum is a GameCube 1. Yeah, that you figured of Stadium. That's the Clefairy one. Colosseum is like an adventure exploration. It's a bit like this game, but on the GameCube. Oh, survive, survive, survive. Kill, kill, kill. Oh, it's going to get me so much XP. It is a very good game, though. Stadium is OG. Yeah, Colosseum is like Gale of Darkness. Yeah. It's the one before Gale of Darkness. Oh, almost got it another level. Almost got it 2 levels. Right, I'm gonna go heal and come back, because at the moment, I don't have Steven. Steven went back to Fleetwood Mac, so I've got to go get them back before we can do anything. I'm gonna give the gym a go, but I think it will be a matter of training. But even then, I get a cup as soon as Drillbur knows dig, it's gonna be a lot easier. Right. Before I get to the gym, I'm gonna do a bit of setup. Steven's gonna have another orange berry, I think. Because I think that's the only way that I will probably be able to do it. Books about locomotive. Flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs by using steam power. Very colloquial. There is a memo on the back of it. It's impressive you found this place. That's what I expect from a challenger like you. Well, this is the third question. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is it? Hint is on a bookshelf closer to the entrance than here. Okay. One of these ones? So yeah, that was the berry one. Last question. Move 2 backward and 1 to the left. Okay. 2 forward, move 1 to the right. Move 2 backward, move 1 to the left. And move 1 backward. Oh, where is it? Hint, find it by yourself. Wait, down, right, okay, so from here, down, down, there. What does it mean? Unless it's this book here. Or is it just this one? Oh, wait, hold on. Is there like a button or something by here? Okay. Yeah, this is the second gym. From this bookshelf, move 2 backward, 1 to the left, 2 forward. Okay. Right. 1 second. The library contains numerous large bookshelves. 5 of these shelves have. Oh, I think I see now. Okay. Unless I get her to move. Yeah, there we go. I have to battle this trainer and then I'm there. Yeah, but I don't think it was helpful. So yeah, back, left, forward, right, backward. But I don't feel like that would have taken me to her. Which was objectively where I needed to go from the looks of it. Let's see how well Metal Claw does anyway. Yeah, okay, that's doing more than other moves did, so it's not the strongest, but it's enough of a win that I'll take it for now. And it's attack rose, okay. Yeah, no, it was weird. I just googled it and saw an image of someone stood by the bookshelf and the bookshelf moved, and I was like, okay, so it's something around this bookshelf. Which again, kind of a cop out, but when the game's being that unhelpful, I feel like it's fine. To be fair, I don't think it's going to be a particularly easy fight against this gym leader, but I might just about do it. Especially if Metal Claw is raising my attack stat as well. Anything's possible. Right, save the water for the gym. I just need enough to withstand for a little bit. Right, this will probably kill me, but we'll see. Yeah, that's going to kill me, I think. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I got a load of XP, so I'm not too hard done by that. And I can go heal before I take on the leader. Back when I was manager at Burger King, the assistant manager, I got the staff to call me leader on the one shift because I thought it was really funny. I did it as a joke, but then it stuck for a couple of shifts. A bit like a nickname. But it was just, I was dealing with a member of the general public who didn't think I was taking things seriously. And it didn't help when one of the crew yelled, "Leader, leader," and then came out to me. I was like, this is lols, but also, this isn't helpful. Okay, cool. I'm going to go heal, set a few things up. We'll be fine. I'm going to see if there's any X attacks. So if I can get an X attack and set it up on Steven, that'll help. I just want to check Steven's moves. Can't remember if Razor Shell's physical attack or special attack. Right, that looks physical to me. Cool. Get a special attack and then we'll be good. I mean, if you're talking to the assistant manager of Burger King, I wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't. It was the easiest job in the world. Like, I could make burgers really fast, I could deal with people, I could do the paperwork. It was legitimately so easy. It's the easiest money that I took home of all the jobs I've had. I do miss it a bit, but I'm sort of glad I'm not doing it anymore. Did it for a couple of years. It was fine. Given that this gym is all about special attacks and other things, I'd be amazed if I can't buy any now. Okay. Okay, maybe on the other one. Nope. Okay. Cool. This is going to be fun. Alright. Bag. What have we got? Not helpful. Not helpful. Alright, I'm just going to take on the gym. I'm assuming they're going to be at most early 20s, so it's probably going to be a challenge. But then I will see. You don't know till you try, so you don't try until you do. So okay. It's like the Page Master, that old Macaulay Culkin movie. Hello, friend. I'm the director at the Nakreen Museum and the Nakreen Gym's leader. Is me, Lenora. Well then, Challenger, I'm going to research how you battle with the Pokemon you so lovingly raised. Wouldn't go that far. I mean, I like them. They're good guys, but lovingly raised? They're not my kids. They're my pocket monsters. Earlier, and Watchog, I think. 18. Okay, I'm going to assume Watchog is 20/21. Okay, Intimidate. That already cuts my attack, so that's not ideal. And that cuts my defense. Cool. That's what we like. Okay, so it cut it in half. So in theory, that rose the attack. So my attack should be as it was now. Yeah, I'm not liking the odds so far. Or at least Steven's faster. And Intimidate didn't cut the attack because something was already out. Right, it's gonna potion, so I'm gonna potion 2. Yeah, figures. Okay. So and its defense is also down. That's good. Assuming this hits, this basically means that I'm going into Watchog with full health. And Steven should have an Oran Berry. So that is potentially helpful too. Level 20. Oh, why do you not want to learn a decent move? Yeah. Maybe Takedown is the move that it gives me, to be fair. Okay, figures. Level 20. That's fine. We're both on more or less equal ground. Okay. Yeah, alright. Fairs. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to train Drilbur. If Drilbur's also level 20, it'll have Dig. Alright, well, I'm going to save, and I'm probably going to wrap it up there for today, because I've got some stuff I need to do this evening, and I'm in work tomorrow morning. So, I'm going to leave it there. To everyone who joined in the stream today, thank you. I really appreciate the support. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to stay up to date and support the channel further, then please hit that like button and subscribe. Keep you posted on when I upload videos, do other live streams, and of course continue this playthrough. For now, I will say goodbye and good evening to all of you. See you all soon.